guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a mauve sparkly holiday look. This look can be good for Christmas time, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, whatever you want to do. It's going to be very glam in your face. Mauve tones, just kind of like this color here. I'm kind of going more for the New Year's Eve look. So, but do what you want. It's going to work for everyone. I went Black Friday shopping at Ulta, and I had to pick up the Morphe 35XS No Silent Nights palette, which I'm going to be using today. And then you guys already know I had to get these Fenty Beauty lip glosses. They are just beyond beautiful, and I'm actually inspired from this lip gloss here, which is I think it's called Fuchsia Flex. So I'm going to be using that today with this look. So I hope you guys, enjoy, stay tuned, grab some popcorn, or maybe go through with this makeup tutorial doing it with me if you have these products, and let's go. Per usual, I already moisturized my skin. Then I'm going to go in with the Evian water. This is just the facial spray, and I really like this to hydrate my skin. Next, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I'm just going to go ahead and prime my face. This is my holy grail must-have of all time. It works so beautifully. I feel like with all skin types as well, this is just to hide your pores, basically, give you that airbrush effect afterwards. So I highly recommend buying this. Today for foundation, I'm going to be taking the Rare Beauty foundation, and I am in the color 250W. I'm just going to apply that on the skin. Because this is more of a glam look, I do want medium to full coverage, just because I feel like whenever I have light foundation on and a lot of eye makeup, it doesn't really look even, but that's just me. So I'm going to go pretty in heavy with this. Going in with this Moda angled brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend out my foundation. I like to go in after with my Juno & Co. sponge from Target and just kind of press in the foundation so that way I can get rid of any harsh lines if there are any. I'm going to keep the face pretty light, so I'm just going to go in with my pink eraser concealer. This is from Maybelline New York. And because, like I said, that the glam is pretty much on the eyes, I don't want to do too much to my face to take away from what's going on up here. And with the fuchsia, the color, I don't want to do too much for my face. Also taking that color down the bridge and then kind of just doing a triangle to bring up the face bring my face a little bit forward and a little bit on my chin. I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out with the Real Techniques setting brush. And I just like to tap basically the product in instead of rubbing it around. For blush, I'm going to go ahead and take this ColourPop blush stick in the color 2212. I have been obsessed with this blush since I got it, and I have not used anything else since. But I'm going to go ahead and keep that lifted face look, and I'm going to go ahead and just make it an angle from the temple basically to where my cheek kind of curves right there, and that's about it. So just like that. I know it looks weird right now, but trust the process. Blend out the blush with an Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. I'm going to go ahead and set my face and bake with the e.l.f. setting powder, and this is in the pink shade. So basically I'm just going to go ahead and set my concealer, and then I'm going to go in and bake afterwards. It just gives the prettiest effect, and I love it. I'm going to use that same powder to carve out my cheeks. Okay, so now for the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and take my Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow And I'm, oop, wrong side. I'm gonna go ahead and just brush up my brows and then fill in just the sparse areas basically. So anywhere where I feel like I need a little bit more action, you know, like the top here and a little bit on the tail. So just light, but enough where you could see like my brows are just snatched. Then I'm going in with the Revolution brow glue, and I'm just gonna go ahead and set my brow hairs in place. I kind of feathered up my brows just a little bit, but other than that, we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna use my Rare Beauty concealer just to carve out my brows, and this is just an angled brush from Moda as well. So I like to start with the beginning of the brow and kind of just slowly carve as much as I can. I'm going to go ahead and prime my lids for this eyeshadow. This is from Milani. Best freaking eyeshadow primer I have ever used. And I have actually used the Urban Decay one. It was years ago, so I don't know if they changed like their formula and stuff like that, but this is drugstore and it works amazing. Now is when we're going to bring out the big boys. So I'm going to be taking pretty much this whole row and using it. So, but first for the transition shade, I'm going to take Major Mauves. This is the color right here, and we're going to put that in our crease. Taking that on a Sonia Kashuk fluffy brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on the crease. It doesn't really matter if it's like messy or not because we're going to go ahead and blend that afterwards. We're just running that on the crease like that. I'm going to go in with a Morphe M330 blending brush. This is kind of small, which is perfect. And I'm going to pick up some of that Frost Smitten and I'm going to apply that on the top of my crease. Just like where the eye socket is. Kind of just placing it there and buffing it in and out. I'm going to go back in with the first color, Major Mauves, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend as much as I can so that way there's no like harsh lines or edges or anything like that. So kind of taking it back and forth. And I noticed too, a great technique is to have your hand like this so that way it's not too harsh on your eye. And then just kind of like circle it back and forth. Like that. Now I'm going to go in and cut half of the crease. I'm going to go back in with this Rare Beauty concealer and I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I look up so that way I know where my crease starts and basically just get this ready for like the nice purpley color we're going to put on it. And honestly, I'm not the best at like cutting my crease, but having like a little angle brush like this really does help. I'm going to go ahead and take like this super packed little brush and I'm just patting the concealer in so that way it doesn't like move around or anything like that. And don't worry if you have concealer like I do right now because we're going to go back in with the first color and really deepen that crease again. Okay, next I'm going to take this really dome eyeshadow brush and I'm going to dip into the Heart Goes Boom color and focus that on my outer V and then bring it in as well. Just like that. I'm going to go back in with that Morphe blending brush and I'm just going to go ahead and diffuse the color and bring it up to the crease and just kind of make it look like a beautiful transition. Guys, look how stunning. So it goes from light shimmer to dark shimmer to the darkest matte and then just a nice trim. I love this already. We're gonna do this eye and then I'll be right back. Okay, my eyes are done. I'm just gonna go ahead and take off the baking powder and I'm actually gonna dip my brush into my normal powder because I have not powdered up yet. And I'm just going to go ahead and swipe off. I love this brush. This is also from Walmart because it just, anywhere I place it, it just goes with it. I love it. And I'm gonna go ahead and powder up my face. But see how that just kept the under eyes bright? I love this technique. It's so beautiful. A little more blush never hurt. So I'm gonna go in with the Stila Blooming Soul, and I'm just gonna put that where I put the blush in the beginning, like an angle. And I actually like putting it on the temples too, because it does give like a nice effect. Just like that. I'm gonna keep the shimmery just on the eyes. I'm not gonna do like any highlight or anything, but I am gonna set my face with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. Just like that. I'm gonna go and take this Shockwave LA Girls eyeliner, and this is in the color, I'm just guessing it's a purple color, but I'm gonna go ahead and lightly put that in my waterline. I don't know why I just get so, my eyes get so watery when I do this. But just like that, it gives like a nice purple look. We're gonna go with some natural-ish eyelashes just to keep the look and the focus mainly on the eyes and the lips. So I'm gonna be taking these Ardell Natural Lashes. This is in 421. Lashes are done. I'm gonna go in with this Flurry Up white shade. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm sorry about the lighting, but I just put that in the inner tear duct. It's just a matte white color to really bring focus to the eyes. I don't want to put anything shimmery in the inner corner because I feel like my eyes are going to look too like disco balls. Now for my absolute favorite part, we're going to swap all of these with this look because I honestly think all of these would actually do this look justice. So I just love how versatile these colors are. Let's go ahead and try them on. Alright everyone, this is the final look. I am so happy with how this turned out. I think it just looks dark, beautiful, and mysterious. And then just picture me with wine. Oh, I love this look. I will say that the fuchsia color is my favorite one with this look. But let me know in the comments down below which color was your favorite. I totally forgot to put on mascara in the bottom, but you know what, I think I'm gonna keep it that way because I feel like it'll be too much on the eyes. But do what you want. This is gonna be the final look. I am gonna be putting a shorter clip on TikTok, so if you guys don't already follow me on TikTok, go ahead and I'll leave the link up below, and then go look at my Instagram too. Go follow me. I love you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you end up doing this for New Year's Eve or Christmas, whatever you guys want. And I hope you have a beautiful holiday. Bye, guys.